Medina scrambling to get into position here. And it looks like he's going to make a move for this one. So this is wave number 5, and he hasn't got a score over 3, but I think that's about to change as he finds a long barrel, sets up this inside now for some big turns. Big grab rail carve, draws it right down into the bowl, and now starts to look for opportunities to hammer the lip. Gets that board up for the finishing floater. Rockstop.
Paddle to get in the right position here. Streaks down the line, straight into the barrel. A great line. Then he got a little greedy, wanted some more. And almost a double barrel right there. But this turn here holds that rail. I love that turn there. Just extended. Had to kind of double, triple pump off the bottom to get to the final 2 turns. But, geez, he put it together well.
He almost could have locked into that next section too, Dimity.
How hard was it as a surfer just to, you know, hold back and think, oh, I just want to get barreled the whole way? And you can see it here. He's thinking, oh, no, I got to rip into a few big turns here. And he did that.
That grab rail was something else, Rich, but he was kind of making up for driving around that barreling section.
Riding the wave all the way down to the end of the point, grabbing the ski and getting himself up on the other side of the beginning of the money tree section, and then bang, a great wave comes through, and here we go again.
4 seconds to go. Medina beats a section off the roof, hammers it, tons of spray to the sky, belts it again. This will be a victory lap as he slides the tail into a wrapping turn, and now launching himself, freestyling over the reef like he's surfing a fun little soft sandy beach break. He's not afraid of that shallow section. Still floating. Medina might just take us to break. Solid victory there in heat number 2 as Kolohe is knocked out in the round of 16.
Medina looking for an answer now. Big wall stands up, goes to that grab rail carve. Beautiful stuff to get things going, and then kicks on the tail. Plenty of power in that second move as he now grinds through a snap. Lots of variation on show here already.
Keeping the board a little bit more flat and horizontal, and in contrast, watch this. Gabs just gets the rail work happening, driving off the bottom. Very powerful off the lip here. Just throwing chunks of spray skyward, and just hammer time down the line. So with each turn, just getting really, really critical. Maybe a little bit mistimed off that little hit on the inside, but I think most of the work was done outside. You just can't deny just how much power in the approach run.
Oh, he's bullish off the top. He just has that rail set so deep in the face. There's a real thud to each of these turns. I mean, in contrast, Jadson surfing with amazing speed, but sort of slicing through the wave. This guy, he just gouges into the face.
Oh, look at that grab rail, just holding it for so long. And just releasing right at the right moment, excuse me. But just see how seamless the transition is. And just gets the tail free on that one, gets the release. Watch how quickly and smoothly gets onto the toe side rail, gets it right back up into the hook there, gets on the heel side rail. It's just all effortless and just so powerful with each and every strike that he makes. And here, just so confident, mate, on every turn. It really is just a dominant performance, and he's just having his way with the wave here.
Great exchange to kick things off, Strider.
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Yeah, been a lot on my mind too, actually. I'm thinking about just in WA, it's been happening way too much. Dartsy and G-Land.
He had the speed, he had the line. Looked like there was a few bumps there, and Medina's going to swoop on this wave down the line. A couple of sections, already bit of foam on the face, lining up something big to finish. And he's going to stick that end section hit. And not sure it'll better the 5.93. It'll probably be pretty close. But Jadson Andre lost an opportunity there to bank a big number and create a point of difference with a tube ride.
Up cupping out beneath him, and well, this was Gabby out the back. Just again digging into that power, that layback hack that he's got. And another one gets a bit more tail release on here, just pushing it out. Gets control. A really difficult wave to ride with all that foam on the face, but Gabriel just appears that it's not even there. He's riding it like it is a smooth, beautiful green wall, and a very strong finish.
The opening combination of that wave was unbelievable.
And I think in their situation, I know they're still decent friends, but there's still little thoughts in the back of your mind, Keipel, where you want to beat them.
Medina goes high, spins it around, lands on the roof, and is going to continue down the line. A couple of hits there for Gabe Medina, just glued to his board. And he's saying to the judges, pay me off with a score, because that was an incredible backhand air reverse, the height on it, and the fact that he just went and continued on his momentum down the line without any hesitation, any pause at all in his forward progress.
Show me the money.
We're going to take another look at this, and this was really, really cool. Right in Kyle's face. Boom!
How's the rotation with the landing, too? He nearly did a 540 there, not to quote Chris Cote, but it really is spectacular when you see somebody like this on the backhand do a full rotation like this. Look at the way the nose penetrated the water when he was coming down, and he goes straight up into the two maneuvers afterwards. That means that his feet had to be in the perfect position coming out of the air.
Had last year was really fun to watch. This is what Medina did on his start.
Well, this was somebody that has got this crowd lighting up, and that turn right there, the big layback snap as he looks in at the beach, and he is vibing off that crowd.
Medina, Mitch, with another commanding performance, and here he goes again. Good looking wave. Oh, late foam glide. Why not combo it up with a tail throw? Flows through that section right there. Again, up in the white water, flicking it right through the lip. Gabe Medina just showing so much board control. Now he gets onto the open face. Rapid fire snaps on the backhand. Great tempo, great power, great technique. And Medina just sliced that Punta Roca right up into pieces.
He sure did, Kaipo. And, you know, I think when it comes to one of the greats, this is definitely one of them. Well, I don't think I can surf this well, but I definitely try. But that first turn, just incredible. The way he was able to foam climb and then ditch the fins right afterward. In the same turn, too. Like, I don't think people realize how difficult that is. And then you look at this combo here right on the inside. Look at the just easiness that he has to maneuver and control that board. Johnny Cabianca, by the way, his shaper, has actually been down here in El Salvador for a few weeks, shaping boards for the locals. So he might have...
Did go and take some downtime, as we see a couple of nice sets coming through.
And now Gabriel Medina, fresh off the Red Bull ski, into a lofty frontside float. Hard off the bottom, nice jam there. Great start for Gabriel. Layback, down carve, right into a climb. Now fades it back into the power source. Great start, and a ton of room on this wave for Medina. Nice patience on the connection off the lip. Winding up, throw tail reverse. He'll sneak that one in.
But this was the wave. Here we go. Gabby, so much speed, goes up over the roof, maintains the speed, and then that was a beautiful turn. And I love this one. Just lays it back tight in the pocket, comes around. This is what he's been waiting for, and just getting the Red Bull ski up to the other end of the reef, gets him in a bit of a different routine, finishes it off with another hit out of the lip, and then he was looking for this all the way down the line and gets a nice little reverse to finish.
Exchange, so he was left needing a 7.26. This wave here, Luke, came in at a 7 for Medina.
Yeah, so Medina getting his best wave on the inside on the first. Took this with priority.
How comparable it is to the 8.5 of Grifto.
Well, here's your chance. The replay of Gabe Medina.
So goes for the air on the outside, sticks it well too. So a major maneuver. Then just sets it up here for the inside. It gets racy in the midsection. A great way to start comboing it up here in the mid part of this wave. But as you see right there, it's racy for the goofy footers. It gets super quick, beautiful floater, and then a fantastic finish. He loves it. Boy, if it were up to me, I'd probably say yes, giving him the score right here, Kaipo.
Especially because that's a high-risk section to do that air reverse, okay? So he did that way on the outside at the beginning of the wave rather than at the conclusion. So you got to give him credit for the risk that he took at the beginning of this wave. And then he was able to stitch it up here, Mitch. I mean, some downtime on the heels, but then once he gets into rhythm, that's what happens.
No, and how's this technique coming off of the bottom and straight up into the lip right there? I mean, to readjust their feet like that, there's few people in the world that can do it. There's a reason why this guy has 3 world championships, but this part of the wave is the most interesting to me. Look at how he readjusts his feet and goes for the floater right here. Just beautiful technique, and especially you can see it right there in slow-mo. When he lands, he goes straight up into the next turn with his feet already planted in position too. That's few goofy floaters in the world that can do something like that, Kaipo.
A functional floater